If you told us a few years back that we could lose weight while still eating our ultimate comfort food like bacon, steak, cheese, ham, and butter, we would think you were out of your mind. But around 2019 to 2020, the keto or ketogenic diet that promotes eating high-fat foods like these to lose weight started taking the world by storm. Since its inception, the keto diet has had different variations that allows individuals to choose a type that most suits their needs and their lifestyles, some of which include standard keto and targeted keto. Today's video will brief you on what the standard keto and targeted keto are, their pros and cons, as well as their similarities and what makes each variation unique and beneficial depending on each individual. Let's start easy with standard keto, the most basic and common form of the ketogenic diet that you may or may not have already heard or read about somewhere. The rule of thumb when it comes to the standard keto diet is that you'll be consuming 75% of your daily calories from fat, 20% from protein, and about 5% from carbohydrates. Take note though that the standard keto diet should not be mistaken for the original ketogenic diet that is used as therapy for patients with medical conditions such as epileptic children. The aforementioned diet has different macronutrient percentages that we won't be explaining further for the sake of staying on topic throughout this video. The reason why the ketogenic diet focuses on consuming more fat than protein and carbohydrates is that too much protein intake may prevent ketosis, which is the hallmark of any variation of the ketogenic diet. Now before we get ahead of ourselves, what is ketosis in the first place anyway? Essentially, ketosis is a process your body undergoes where it uses fats as your body's primary source of energy by breaking these fats down and turning them into ketones, which is precisely what we want when we're trying to lean down and lose weight. The rules to standard keto are pretty simple. Just remember the numbers 75, 20, and 5. Your meals must be composed of 75% fat, 20% protein, and 5% carbohydrates. As for your meals, you should of course still eat wholesome foods, most importantly, wholesome fat sources. We're talking red meat, chicken, turkey, ham, bacon, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna, eggs, heavy cream, and grass-fed butter, unprocessed cheeses, nuts, seeds, healthy oils, and the star of the show, avocados, which are chock full of healthy fats and oils. Make sure to stay away from refined carbohydrates like white bread, pasta, white rice, beers and mixed drinks, sugary beverages like sodas and juices, as well as from starchy vegetables like potatoes and sweet potatoes. The next variation is the targeted keto. To put it simply, targeted keto is a lot like the standard keto, but the big difference is that targeted keto allows you to eat a bit more carbs than usual. This extra wiggle room for carbohydrates will be a sigh of relief for people who find the standard keto method a bit too difficult for them. So how do you do the targeted keto method? The golden rule for this method is that you'll just follow the standard keto diet as you normally would until 30 to 40 minutes before you exercise, where you'll be eating 20 to 25 grams of carbohydrates. But wait a second, more carbohydrates? Isn't this against the whole concept of the ketogenic diet? Well, the idea behind this is that these extra carbs will be the perfect amount to fuel your workout. Once you cool down, your body will be able to return back to its state of ketosis. Just remember to eat healthier carb options like rice, potatoes, or sweet potatoes, or even fruits if you're craving something sweet. Opt for healthier food choices instead of having a slice of pizza as your pre-workout snack, because sourcing your carbs from unhealthy options can cause your body to move away from ketosis, or it may cause changes in your digestions after being in a keto diet for an extended period of time, and you wouldn't want to throw away all your efforts out the window, right? So now that we've covered the ABCs behind the standard and targeted keto diet, let's dive into their good, their bad, and all that jazz. Standard keto pros. Number 1, it's perfect for beginners. The rules are pretty straightforward. Keep track of the macronutrient percentages of the foods you're eating and obtain them from healthier choices. If you're new to the daunting world of weight loss, or if you're new to the concept of the ketogenic diet, the standard keto method will surely be one of your best bets if you want to try it out for yourself. Number 2, the classic standard keto is also perfect if you need to be on a ketogenic diet for health-related reasons. Some physicians recommend this diet for those who not only want to lose weight, but also for those with neurological diseases such as epilepsy, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, polycystic ovary syndrome, and even heart disease, which we'll be explaining further in detail at the later part of this video. Number 3, the standard keto diet is the most researched variation of the ketogenic diet as opposed to the other variations when it comes to weight loss and regulating glucose. Thus, if you've been wanting to lose some extra pounds for a long time already and nothing seems to work, then you could try the standard keto diet without having to worry too much about the impacts it can make on your body. Along with proper diet, sleep, and exercise, you're bound to achieve your dream body. But as always, it is vital that you ask for the opinion of a licensed medical professional before embarking on a particular diet for them to diagnose and assess if this type of diet suits you. Targeted keto pros. Number 1, as opposed to standard keto, which is fantastic for beginners, targeted keto is mainly geared towards individuals who have already been doing the keto diet for a while. Targeted keto is recommended for those who have been doing a strict 60-day keto period because in order for the targeted keto method to work optimally, your body must become fat adapted first. Long story short, targeted keto is for experienced keto dieters. Number 2, since targeted keto allows individuals to eat a bit more carbohydrates before their workouts, some people may find it more beneficial if they find the traditional ketogenic diet too tricky for them. Aside from that, wouldn't it be nice to have a bite or two of some carbs before you hit the gym for an added boost of energy? We think so. Number 3, and most importantly, targeted keto is perfect for athletes or bodybuilders. The added carbohydrates you consume pre-workout will help your muscles repair damage and it will give you more energy for your rigorous training sessions. This is also especially true for endurance athletes like cyclists, swimmers, and rowers because doing the targeted keto diet will let your body use both ketones and glucose or blood sugar as energy sources, which will help you power through your workout sessions. Now that we're done with the pros of these keto variations, let's move on to their cons. Number 1, this isn't for everyone. Like we've mentioned earlier, any kind of ketogenic diet is not recommended for pregnant or lactating women, people with a history of renal diseases such as kidney damage and kidney stones, and most importantly, people with type 1 diabetes. Diabetic patients are more at risk of complications if they undergo a ketogenic diet because of the fluctuations it can cause to their glucose levels, which is very dangerous because type 1 diabetics require insulin, which can only be released by your body in the presence of glucose. Moreover, ketogenic diets also aren't recommended for patients with eating disorders because this may induce unhealthy eating habits such as compulsive overeating. Number 2, it may cause gut problems. Ketogenic diets are mainly focused on eating a large number of fats and not so much fiber. This can negatively impact your gut health in the long run because your body will be deprived of gut-friendly bacteria that are sourced from fiber-rich food. Number 3, if you're new to the keto diet and you've only been trying out for a couple of weeks, then you probably have some bouts of lethargy, headaches, muscle pain, mood swings, diarrhea or constipation, and difficulty concentrating. People new to the ketogenic diet often experience these symptoms, which are known as the keto flu. The reason why you may be experiencing this is that your body is adjusting to this new low-carb diet. These symptoms aren't life-threatening at all for people without comorbidities, but they may surely be unpleasant for your day-to-day life. Number 4, nutritional deficiencies. This high-fat and low-carb diet significantly narrows down food options for you. Being in a ketogenic diet restricts you from eating a variety of foods that are rich in different vitamins, nutrients, and minerals, all of which your body needs to function optimally. It has been suggested that being in a long-term ketogenic diet heightens the risk of developing osteoporosis, kidney stones, and higher levels of uric acid, which may lead to the development of gout. And number 5, an increase in low-density lipoprotein cholesterol. There is a high chance that your LDL cholesterol or bad cholesterol levels may greatly increase following a keto diet because of the combination of the lack of fiber and other nutritional food groups with your consumption of high-fat foods that may be rich in saturated fats, salts, and cholesterol. That being said, let's compare them and see what makes them similar to one another. Number 1, for starters, both keto variations are perfect diets to do short-term if you want to achieve weight loss. Although targeted keto is a better fit for athletes or for people who want to build more muscle, this method can still be used if you want to achieve a healthier weight. In a review of 13 studies, it was found that people who followed a ketogenic diet lost more weight as opposed to people who followed a low-fat diet, where the keto group lost an average of 2 pounds or 0.9 kilograms more than the other group. Following a keto diet can be useful and effective if you want to lose weight for, let's say, an upcoming event that you might have in the near future. And number 2, ketogenic diets are also known for their capability for helping in the treatment of neurological diseases such as epilepsy, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's disease. All in all, if you're a beginner to the ketogenic diet or if you want to kickstart your weight loss journey, the standard keto is the best route you can take. The rules are simple, the diet has been shown to be effective, and a lot of research has already been done around it. Plus, a lot of people have already tried the standard keto diet, so you could also do your own research by learning from their experiences and taking tips from them, along with the advice of a licensed medical professional, of course. Now, when your body has already adapted to the standard keto diet for about 60 days, you can move on to the targeted keto method. This is perfect if your goal is to be stronger and build more muscle, or if you're someone who wants to improve their performance when it comes to endurance-related activities and sports. So that wraps up today's video. If you learned something new today, why not give this video a like? Subscribe to our channel for more health and fitness related videos, and click that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Until next time,